Hi, I wanted to share a quick tip on quitting smoking. With any habit you cannot remove, you must replace. And to help people to understand why that is, I've actually put together a brain-based guide on quitting smoking. So I wanted to share a couple of little snippets with you today and then give you the opportunity of being able to secure a copy of that guide and get some further time with me one-on-one. So I'm just going to share with you the slides. So ideally, take a note of all the times that you currently smoke. So often people might smoke after a meal, when they are having a coffee or a alcoholic beverage, when they're with certain friends that are smokers. So ideally just take a note of all the different times when you smoke and also what it is that you're hoping to get out of that smoking at that point in time. What is the feeling that you're wanting to feel afterwards? Because smoking is going to give you a feel good chemical in your brain called dopamine. Dopamine is the motivation that drives us to do different activities, from eating, anything that causes us to have what we think of as pleasure, and getting some sort of reward. So the reward might be taking a cigarette break. There are other feel good chemicals that the brain might be looking for. If you're under or feeling stressed, then you might be wanting some serotonin so that you can balance your mood and feel relaxed. Or maybe if you're smoking because you're around other people or you're not around other people, you might be looking for some oxytocin, of feeling a bonding or love or trust with people. Um, and if you're feeling like you're in pain, then that might also be looking for some sort of endorphin that's going to be a pain relief or euphoria. So, in my brain based guide for helping people quit, I've got some sample activities and the brain based chemical boost that you could potentially get from that activity. So, if you're looking for something that's a dopamine hit, then it might be that you can just go for a brisk walk or dance to some music. Um, if you're looking for some oxytocin, if you're around people at work, then it might not be able to, you might not be able to hug them, but maybe you can volunteer to do something for that person to help them. So that's just, some activities, healthy activities that you could do instead of smoking that are going to give you that brain based chemical that you're potentially looking for. Because as I said, you cannot remove, you must replace the habit of smoking with something else that's healthy, that gives you the brain feel good chemical that you're looking for, that you think smoking is giving you. Uh, so I'm currently offering a free 60-minute quit smoking strategy session for anyone that's committed to wanting to quit smoking, where you can get all your quit smoking questions answered. You can learn how to quit smoking fast for good whilst reducing the side effects of quitting, because I know that's something that can hold people back if they're thinking that they might put on weight or get cranky or irritable, particularly if that's been something you've experienced in the past when you quit. There are some really easy things that you can do to avoid those from happening. And you'll also get a copy of the free guide, Becoming a Non-Smoker, a brain-based guide to quitting. So please either scan the QR code or click on the link in the comments to the video. And I look forward to talking with you soon. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.